Hello everyone, today I'm going to be answering a question that I've made myself, in a way, and that's if the BAL-27 is overpowered. As you know, if you play Advanced Warfare, you know when you're running around in multiplayer that most of the people that you come across are either using the BAL or another gun, obviously. But the BAL, it acts like a submachine gun, even though considering it's a assault rifle. It beats submachine guns at close ranges, and that shouldn't happen. Submachine guns are really like underpowered on this game, you could say, and with the BAL, it's quite well. What we're going to answer today is is it overpowered? Does it need to be nerfed? Is there changes that need to be made? In the background, you can see these two little gameplays. Get two ruthless middles. With the BAL, obviously, because that's the only gun I'm using at the moment. Not because it's overpowered, but ever since I started using it, my KD's rose, which could be a factor that it's been overpowered or it is overpowered. So yeah. So I asked this question on a forum, and someone said, for me, the BAL can be overpowered and it cannot. With the right attachments, stock, grip, red dot, suppressor, in my opinion, it can be very powerful, whereas one with other attachments can be beaten quite easily with the HBR, A3, or the RX, etc. So what this is saying is, if you don't have the right attachments on with the BAL, it can be overpowered and it cannot be overpowered. On the clip that you're watching in the background, I was using no attachments. Well, the first clip I wasn't. I'm not sure about the second. Because as you can see, I was going for a high kill gameplay as seen by the kill streaks on the right, and I wanted to reduce all the points so I could spend them all on kill streaks and the extra wild card for the fourth kill streak, and I still found the BAL to be a very dominant gun in the game. So yeah. Another response that I got on the question I asked was, yes, the BAL is definitely overpowered, there is no doubt about it. Every game, at least half of the people in the game are using it. I used to use it, but got sick of it being the only gun I used and seeing it in every single kill cam. The game will be better when they nerf it. So that, backs up my point. The game will be better when they nerf it. It means that the gun is ruining this person's experience for the game, or possibly ruining a person's experience for the game. It's the only gun, it bores people. And too many people are using it, and they need to, expand the amount of guns that people are using, because I haven't seen many people using the assault rifles, and maybe if it was more evened out, like the gun specifications, like the damage was more even between the submachine guns. I think they need to bring up the submachine guns so they're on par with some of the assault rifles, so that it matches up, because at the moment the BAL is on top of its class, and it's a very early gun, so anyone can use it. It's like, it's unlocked straight away, so it can be a problem and it can ruin experiences. It's a little overpowered, but I can't see why people are going on about it as if it shoots rockets. Like Skill said, it can easily be beaten by the HBR-A3. This is correct. The HBR-A3 is also a very good gun, and I don't think that that's overpowered, so I guess that neutralizes the BAL. But the HBR-A3 is more evened out than the BAL. You can't kill people with the HBR-3. I'll just call it the H-bar. H-bar. You can't kill people with the H-bar at close range like you can with the BAL. The BAL is, it's good at long range, it's good at short range and medium range, with the right attachments or no attachments, because you can see in those clips that I still manage to kill people at long range as well as short range. So the H-bar can beat the BAL depending on where you are, what attachments you're against. As a suppressor, that reduces the range on the BAL. And the H-bar, it's not very good unless you're at medium to long range and you start shooting first, or if you hit the first 3 bullets or something, because the H-bar's bullets, the rate of fire slows down as you shoot. So you've got to make sure that you do it right with the H-bar as well. But with the BAL, it's spray and pray, hope for the best, and most of the time you come out on top. So the original question, does it need to be nerfed or is it overpowered? I think it is. I think it needs to be nerfed just a slight to make it more of an assault rifle than more of an overall gun, because it acts like a submachine gun, it acts like an assault rifle, it acts, you could say it acts like a shotgun because the rate of fire, it's more of a, I'd name the BAL a submachine gun, even though technically it isn't. It's an all-round gun, and it needs to be more positioned into the assault rifle category. So I'd say it needs to be nerfed just a tad, bring the damage down, rate of fire a little bit down. I don't know, just make it more of an assault rifle. Make it have less chance against the submachine guns. Make it fit in, or, bring the other guns up, because the submachine guns, they're all useless unless you're like 1 meter away from your enemy. Alright, that's it for today.